righteous Father, Spirit, and Mama Universe. However, you have to be vibrating at a high level in order to participate with that divine intervention. So their job is to keep us in doubts, fears, and guilt, lower our vibrations so we become vulnerable to the attack of the matrix, you see, keeping us lowering our vibration, keeping us vulnerable to attack. We're the ones energizing the illusion as we buy in doubt, fears, say, and we're energizing the illusion. I always use the analogy of the big bad wolf and the three little pigs. The system, the father of illusion, is the system of illusion, the ma of tricks, the matrix, and the ma of terror.
I told you I fuck with people that really do real work. I've been around these streets, these YouTube, TikTok streets for a little while now. I've noticed who's the ones who doing real work, who back it up, who have fruits of their labor, who walk it and talk it. They're not doing shit for the views. They're not, it's bigger than that. This shit is personal. It's no words to describe what we do. But I do these videos not to scare you. I do these videos to mentally prepare you, and I'm like a web connecting the dots, clicking with like-minded people who are also like a web, and we're like spiders, and we're linking up together. We're mashing ideas. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Red Wolf. Shout out to T. I appreciate y'all for coming holler at me. Shout out to Myra Mars. She's one of my favorite. But I fuck with Blue. Shout out to Miss Blue. Go to her channel, The Soulful Oracle. But and both of those they are dear to me because we fuck with Bobby Hemmett. If you don't know who that is, go pull him up. But if you do, you already know how true it is. But all these things that's happening, they're not to put you at a fearful state. Everything that's happening is not to put you at a low frequency. It's the way you're looking at it. It's the way you're receiving it. If you're looking at this shit like things are being taken from you, that's not what you're supposed to do. Things are being revealed to you. Things are being, once you see a symbol, symbolism speak louder than language. So you're seeing things. You're remembering. Everybody that has this knowledge, that do these videos, we're not teaching you anything. We're just reminding you. So do yourself a favor. Get reminded. You don't want to bring none of this bullshit in your love bubble. If you're in a relationship, you got some good shit going on, some good juju. You don't want to bring none of this fear home. You don't want to walk in fear. Not in this moment. The way we are manifesting, the way things are crystallizing, you want to walk in true power. You got to let that old timeline, the person who had the imposter syndrome, you got to let that shit fall. You got to embrace the new timeline, the new timepiece, and be the centerpiece. I want y'all to check this video out. Go to Brother Rich channel. I met somebody, a lovely lady today. Go to her channel, the Rebel. She does great fucking videos. I hope you don't mind me using your clip in another video I did. But I fuck with people that do real work. She's added to the Soul family. Shout out to her. And enjoy this video. Leave your comments in the comment section. And don't throw out the baby with the bad water. Start looking at information that you don't know about. Real shit. It's time to start looking at something brand new. So you can have brand new lenses. Sven'gramz. Leave your comments in the comment section. Still we rise. Plot, plan, strategize. No lie. 7.
Father, Spirit, and Mama Universe. However, you have to be vibrating at a high level in order to participate with that divine intervention. So their job is to keep us in doubts, fears, and guilt, lower our vibrations so we become vulnerable to the attack of the matrix, you see. Keeping us lowering our vibration, keeping us vulnerable to attack. We're the ones energizing the illusion as we buy in through doubt, fears, say, and we're energizing the illusion. I always use the analogy of the big bad wolf and the three little pigs. The system, the father of illusion, is the system of illusion, the ma of tricks, the matrix, and the ma of terror, materialism. That's whose auspices we've been under as our parents, you say. And so they will keep us in doubts, fears, and guilt, looking external, so that we energize the illusion and, keep that illusion going. We want the fall of the illusion. So this is where they keep us in doubts, fears, and guilt. It's like the big bad wolf and the three little pigs. The big bad wolf, they have to intimidate you into believing they have power over you, but their power is not real, you see. Your power is internal. It's not external. So they have to intimidate you into believing that, so you contribute to it through your doubts, your fears, and your guilt. What we just went through in the last 4 or 5 years, you see. Your doubts, your fears, and the guilt, lowering your vibration. So now we are getting divine intervention, and we're pulling our energy away from the illusion. And it's going holes in the illusion. And it no longer has the power to sustain itself. This is what we're seeing now. Humpty Dumpty is falling off the wall. And the reason they depict Humpty Dumpty as an egg is because it has a fragile position of power. It's not. It's based on illusion, you see. And so that is how what we're seeing in the world, how it's falling. When I first started my lecture cycle, circuit, I was in Atlanta, and one of the first places that brought me to do a presentation was Houston, Texas. So when I went to Houston, Texas, I did this presentation called Apocalypse Now. How do we contribute? Okay? And when I did that presentation, I said, I told the people, I said, we want the fall of the illusion. We want the fall of this matrix, you see. And I told them, I said, I don't care what chaos is raging right outside your window. You don't blink. You don't even flinch. Your lack of fear is your lamb's blood, and the chaos will pass you over. There's no fixing this. There's no propping it up. There's no making it work. It has to fall. And you have to show you have no stake in propping up this illusionary matrix. So no fears, you see, and that's how the chaos will pass you over. And I told him, I said, get you a bag of popcorn, take your seat, cross your legs, sit back and watch the show. That's what we should be doing right now, just watching the show. None of this is meant for us. This is not meant, for those of us, who are on and opening up to our spiritual path and our spiritual guidance, you see. Right now, nobody has more power than you do to create your own reality. But because of the Aquarian age, you have to know that. You see? You have to know that. And now it's not enough just to know. You have to be able to walk in that knowing. It's a difference in knowing and in walking in the knowing. Okay? Yes. So now it's time to walk in the knowing. That is what this 2026 is going to open up for us, because the Scorpio is going to bring us the end of this old. And now it's time to transition and open up to a new beginning where we're now taking control and energizing the reality we want to see open up, in this new spiritual rulership that is now blossoming in the Aquarian age. So now is the time to come to the knowing. That's why everything is being exposed. That's what's happening. We're seeing the exposure of the corrupted, polluted, abuse of power. Nothing's being hidden. It's all being exposed. I've told this story, and I don't know, some of you may have heard this already, because I do repeat myself a lot because the stuff is layered.